Hello, Mr. Horst here. I would like to introduce you to guitar exercise 2.23 in this video. This is the seventh exercise in module 3. Okay, and there are two things, not constant, but you can say consistent about the seventh is, first we start on the higher third, higher than the 12th. So we're starting on 14th and 15th fret, right, with the ring finger on the 16th, which is pretty high, right, for this kind of guitar. I mean, without a cutaway. Second thing about the seventh is it's always based on the cycle of 3. So we are gonna do, the pattern is gonna be going down. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. That's That's the downward or descending progression. Now we are going to play backwards, which means coming back up, right? So it's going to be the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. Okay. Hesitated, here a couple spots, Okay, let's try to make it that less. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's better than, Okay. So anyway, that's going down again, right? Okay, so that is 2.23. Okay, it's a lot of movement, right? Now that's pretty hard. I mean, this exercise, even though this is I don't think I talk about this yet. Even though this pair, this module 3, these thirds compared to 1, 2, and 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, we already played, and 4 and 5, module 4 and 5. We're going to play. Really, the thirds on these two strings, 3 and 4, are the easiest to play compared to the rest. Okay, now why? Because if you look at this, okay, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, okay, 3 and 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. What about these two? In terms of the location, 3 and 4, the location of these two, they are between 1, 2, and 4, 5. And they're between 1, 2, and 5, 6. So they are in the middle, right? Now, I don't know if you know much about Chinese philosophy. I mean, there are the three most important schools of thought in China: Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism. Now, one thing they have in common is that they all emphasize the middle way. The middle way, in other words, balance. Taking the middle way, right? Confucius, Lao Tzu, the balance, yin and yang, right? The balance, you gotta have the balance, right? And also Buddha talked about taking the middle way, right? So, because the third and fourth, they are in the middle of the guitar fingerboard. Okay, 1 and 2 are too thin, and it hurts your finger really bad. Too thin, difficult to play. 5 and 6 are too thick. What's the problem with too thick? Well, it's difficult for you to hold the strings, so it's much harder for your fingers. Okay, if you want to do the same kind of movement on 5 and 6, it's a lot more difficult, 10 times or even more. So see, 3 and 4, they are in the middle, balanced. That's why it's easiest to play. Okay, so anyway, I gave you my interpretation of this. Anyway, so a suggestion is, before you actually try the real exercise, which I already showed you, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, right? You can try the cycle of 6 we also work on in the past, okay, in preparation for 2.23. So you can do it this way: 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, then so you can try that. So try this one: 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Okay, which is slightly easier than the actual exercise. So try this one a few times, right? And the most troublesome, it's gonna be this first one. Play that just to, as I said, you need to isolate the trouble spot, right? If this is giving you a lot of trouble, so you can then take time to focus on just this. Okay, just play many times. You can even try this. Okay, just try to nail that. This first cycle, this first cycle of 6, right? So, and then you can incorporate that into this entire sequence, right? So anyway, that is something you can do to practice, to get ready for this one. Okay, so that's 2.23, and I will see you next time for 2.24. Okay, bye.